Hey guys, I'm Inga. I'm Girl Gone Bookish here on YouTube. So it's Friday, which means it's time for Hashtag Friday Reads. By now, all of you should know what Hashtag Friday Reads is and who created it. But if you don't know about Bunny Cates or Hashtag Friday Reads, I will list everything that you need to know about it in the thing down below. And before I get started with what I'm going to be reading for the weekend, I wanted to talk to you about mute and moot points. I have been talking about this Wordy Wednesday for weeks, and I still haven't done it. So it's going to be a Friday Reads Wednesday, Wordy Wednesday type deal. So anyway, if you haven't heard the expression moot point, a lot of people think they're actually saying mute, M-U-T-E, point. And a lot of people use this word, well, this phrase, correctly. They'll say, well, that's a mute point. However, the word is not mute, it's moot, M-O-O-T. And it basically means just an irrelevant point of an argument. So if you're like talking about which is your favorite, like, Twilight movie, and you're discussing this with someone and you all are arguing back and forth about which one is your favorite, and you know they say the second one is their favorite and you say no, the first one is the best, and then this guy is like, well, she's really hot in the fourth movie, that would be a moot point because it has nothing to do with why the second movie is his favorite, you know what I mean? So I think a lot of people use the phrase correctly, they just say the wrong word, and that drives me insane. The inspiration for this was because someone actually said this to me. They said it's a mute point, and I was like, you're right, it is, buddy. So that was going to be my Wordy Wednesday. It's so short and simple. I was going to do it on Wednesday, but it was only going to be like, you see my video is only like a minute and something. So I just thought I would group it all in together. So I hope you don't say mute point because it is a moot point. And I'm just going to go on with what I'm going to be reading for the weekend. Wendy Green asked me to do a read-along of Walking Disaster. No, Beautiful Disaster, the first one. But I actually picked up Sharp Objects, so I'm going to get this read hopefully by the end of this weekend, maybe early next week. So Wendy, if you're watching this and you still want to read it with me, you can either start and I'll catch up, or wait for a little bit. I'll try to hurry up and get done. Just let me know when you're ready to start. So yeah, Sharp Objects, I've started it, but really I've only gotten like a couple pages in. So basically this is just a book about a girl named Camille Parker. Preaker, it's a weird word. Anyway, it's about a girl named Camille Preaker who has to come back to her own hometown and do a story or something about these two girls who were disappeared or murdered years before. She kind of has to face her demons of the past. She's supposed to be just like this really hardcore, edgy kind of girl. I'm anxious to see what happened to her that she doesn't want to face. I'm reading this one because Gillian Flynn, I read Gone Girl by her and I didn't love it. I thought the book was interesting, but I thought it was very predictable. A lot of people say this book is better than Gone Girl, so I'm gonna try it and see if I like her writing style a little bit more. Actually, it wasn't her writing style, it was just the predictability of Gone Girl. I think it was kind of hyped up to be more than it was. So yeah, hopefully this one will be better. It's kind of a small book. The font is, you know, it's kind of large to average, I would say, and there are only 252 pages. So if I'm a good girl and I sit down and read like I'm supposed to every night, I should be able to get this done. We actually got rid of our cable television, guys. I hardly watch television anyway, but lately it's kind of become an issue with me. Like DVR is all bad. So I've been getting kind of lazy watching too much television, and my husband doesn't watch cable. He uses mostly Netflix, so we got Hulu Plus and got rid of our cable. So for like 20 bucks a month for Netflix and for Hulu, you know, that's going to be our television. And I'm too lazy to like hook up the little thing that gives me internet because I don't have a fancy television in my living room. So I haven't been watching television, so I should be able to get reading done if I would just, I can't quit working outside in my yard. It's so nice outside these last few days. But Derby's coming up this weekend, so it's guaranteed to rain. If you haven't heard of Derby, or if you don't live in Kentucky, Derby is like this big horse race that's really, you know, famous. And it never fails. Every year the weather can be gorgeous leading up to Derby, but on Derby it's going to rain. One year it even snowed in May, so it was like 10-15 years ago or something. Anyway, I'm just getting rambly at this point. I hope you all have a great weekend. Wendy, remember, I will be contacting you if you want to wait. If you don't, it's okay, I understand. But I do want to read Beautiful Disaster, so anyway, I will see you guys later. Hope you have a lovely weekend. Bye.